What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining me on another episode with Big Papa Eats. Today, we got something special. We're gonna do the Birria tacos. Also, I'm gonna do some stuffed jalapenos on the grill, smoke them. It's gonna be tasty. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. All right here is just a couple of the ingredients that we're gonna use. But first things first, we gotta wash the chuck roast. I got some vinegar right there over to the side. I'm gonna get ready to wash it in some water and vinegar. Let's go. All right, now we have the chuck roast nice and clean. We're gonna get ready to chop it up in nice chunks, and we're gonna sear it in that cast iron skillet with a little bit of oil. All right, now that we got our chuck roast chopped in chunks, we're gonna go ahead and add in some salt and black pepper. And then we're gonna give it a nice toss around and make sure all the chunks are evenly coated. All right, now that our cast iron skillet is nice and warm, we're gonna go ahead and add in some of that olive oil. So now what we're gonna do is brown up the meat just a little bit before we put it in the slow cooker. Stay tuned. So we're gonna give it a little flip, brown up really nice. Now that our meat is browned up, we're gonna go ahead and start chopping up our chilies. So now that we got the chilies all cleaned out, we're gonna go ahead and boil them on the stove. Stay tuned. We're gonna chop up a white onion. We're gonna add some fresh garlic. One medium tomato. Now we're gonna add in some kosher salt. Now that our chilies are done boiling, we're gonna go ahead and add them to the blender. They're nice and soft. Now we're gonna get ready to add in our ingredients. We're just doing the fresh garlic. Let's add the tomatoes in. All right, let's get those onions added. Now let's go ahead and add in our herbs and spices. All right here we're gonna add in 1 bottle of water to get the blender to mix everything up. Now let's go ahead and add the chuck roast into the slow cooker. Make sure you have some sort of strainer. The reason why you want a strainer is because you want to make sure that that chuck roast isn't marinating in anything but that sauce. The blender may sometimes not grind everything up, but we don't want any particles. We just want that chuck roast marinating in good sauce. Now this is optional, but I went ahead and added in a little bit of that Tony's. All right, now that we got everything inside of our slow cooker, we're gonna go ahead and add in 2 bottles of water. All right, so after that process, I'm going to go ahead and put the ground chuck on slow cook for about 5 to 6 hours, let it simmer, and then we're going to get started on the stuffed jalapenos. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. I went ahead and shredded up the Parmesan cheese, the mozzarella. We got some Chihuahua cheese in here. We got the jalapenos right here. I'm going to go ahead and get these washed up, pour them out, and I'm gonna mix in the Philadelphia cream cheese as well. And we're gonna get these jalapeno stuffed and then get the grill fired up. And we're gonna smoke them for about 45 minutes to an hour. Stay tuned. All right, now we got the jalapenos all washed up. We're gonna go ahead, get the tops chopped off. We're gonna use this device right here. We're gonna core them out and we're gonna get them stuffed up. All right, so in the bowl, I added some cayenne pepper. We're gonna add in the cream cheese. Okay. And then we're gonna add in our grated cheeses and we're gonna give it a mix up. And then we'll start stuffing the jalapenos. All right, so now we got the mix all stirred up. We're gonna go ahead and start stuffing our jalapenos up. All right, once you get the jalapeno stuffed up, I'm gonna go ahead and sit them in this rack and we're gonna get ready to put them on the grill. All right, so we're gonna be cooking on an indirect fire and we're gonna have the vents over the jalapenos so that smoke and heat and everything can travel over these jalapenos. And they're gonna cook up and get nice and cheesy and melted. Stay tuned. All right, so while everything is being cooked up, I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping up the cilantro and the limes. Now let's start working on that red onion. So after about 45 minutes, the jalapenos are ready to come off the grill. Everything chopped up, I'm gonna go ahead and shred up our pepper jack cheese and our Monterey Jack cheese. All right here in this bowl, I took out some of the oil that the chuck roast has produced. We're gonna use this oil to fry up the corn shells. All right here, I'm gonna use these bear claws and I'm gonna go ahead and shred up the chuck roast. All right, now that we got our griddle nice and hot, we're gonna go ahead and start cooking. We're gonna put some meat on here. All right, so we got our station set up, and we're going to take our corn shells, and we're just gonna go ahead and dab it on here in the oil that we took out from the chuck roast, and we're just gonna go ahead and slap it up here on the grill. And then we're gonna add some cheese. We're gonna add some of the Monterey Jack. We're gonna add some pepper jack on here as well. All right, we're gonna let these cook up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Birria tacos. I'm about to get ready to dive in. Smells delicious. I got some of those stuffed jalapenos over there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. I love you all. Make this one. Tag me in it. Let me know how it turns out. Share your pictures with me. Follow me at Big Papa Eats on Instagram.